Darkcast Network. Indie pods with a dark side.
Welcome back to Castles and Cryptids, where the castles are haunted. The cryptids are cryptic as fuck. And I'm your host, Alana.
And I'm Kelsey.
And we're still Canadian as fuck. Did you miss us?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're back after another 2 weeks or something. So this is hitting your ears early December, and hope you're all having a good time.
Only
oh my god.
a couple weeks till Christmas. Once again.
Yeah. How did that happen? So, it's been busy, of course, and blah, blah, blah. We get our annual sicknesses and other bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I was like, yeah, did we talk about stuff? Who knows? So that's all. But we're all jiving and thriving. It's just dark and depressing here, and we're all trying to like white knuckle it through the holidays. No, that sounds really bad, but yeah.
Yeah, it's been...
Like it's busy for you.
Yeah, crazy busy at work, and everybody's doing pretty good. Like, I feel like this year we're better off than we were last year. Like, the managers have everything a little more structured, so stuff seems a little bit more thought out and planned. We're not redoing and undoing what we did the day before every single day. So that's been really nice.
Madness.
Yeah,
that can make all the difference.
Yeah, just a lot easier to maintain, but yeah, lots of changes coming.
Oh man, it be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cold AF getting there, and it's so cold here. I'm probably gonna have to go make sure my car is plugged in after this because I can't take Pat tomorrow. He has an appointment.
Oh damn! Yeah,
I know, it's been so nice driving out of the heated garage and having the good tires on the Patmobile. Not that mine can't like make it, but they're all seasons and they do need to be replaced because you wear them the whole year round. While winter tires, they're much better and they last you twice as long. But that's okay. Car problems, you got cat problems.
Yeah, it's been an expensive few months. It was like Gordo in the summer, and then Christmas, and now we have a vacation planned that's also super expensive.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Oh my god, I keep watching just like my days off. I'd be like, wake up, I'm like, oh, is Pat gonna play a video game? Probably, because like that's his routine on his days off. I was gonna say, ha 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 ha. No,
his everyday life,
his days, yeah. And then it's like, but like if I have a day off or whatever, it's no, you want to watch something. And usually during the day, I'm like, yeah, it's bright out. Like maybe I'll putter around, do some things, take a shower, or whatever. Like I'm not ready to sit down and watch a movie. But then this weekend, I did like wake up and watch a Christmas movie a couple days. It was just very comforting.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh yeah, they keep mentioning ones they like recommendations on other pods. Like, how did this get made? Because it's a movie podcast, so obviously they're like, oh, watch this one, or I'm in this one, and you're like, okay. Like,
yeah.
I watched The Family Stone. I don't know. That was an old one. It's just, but you're like, oh, they're always touching. They're the families fight, but they always then have their makeup moment. Yeah. That was just what I was looking for.
Feel that holiday spirit at the end.
I want to see some people showing they love each other right now. My seasonal depression needs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't watched. What, the last movie I watched, weirdly, was the new Avatar. Well, not even.
Oh.
The new to me Avatar movie, The Way of Water, the one that came out 2 or 3 years ago. I still hadn't seen it because it's like fucking
Avatar
3 hours
2.
long.
Or yeah.
It was 3 hours long, so I didn't have like
Yeah.
a fifth of a day to dedicate to this fucking
No.
movie.
That's not a movie, that's
So
a
I finally
commitment.
did, and I
It's a
watched it.
relationship. It's a one night
Yeah.
stand. Oh.
Yeah, that
Okay,
was
well
the
that's
last thing I watched. Super Christmassy, I know.
yeah. Well, you know us, we're like a horror movie, like almost any
Yeah,
time of the day. Yeah.
I have a couple Christmas horror movies
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch.
Yes. That's the other genre I was gonna mention. They're fun too.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's there's a few that I haven't seen. I don't know. So today, what are we going to talk about? You can tell us.
I can't even remember what we talked about when we settled on this topic, even. I feel like it's been like a month, but it was like abilities. I don't know what else to say. I don't remember what we talked about.
Sorry. I missed it. Yes. Yeah, I've heard different things. Psi abilities and psychic abilities, and there's definitely lots of terms we could throw around. But
yeah, we've talked about like similar things a couple other times too. Like,
I think I did a psychic horse.
yeah. Then I did the guys, the men who stare at goats. I think that was in like the declassified one. It might be on Patreon, or did we release that one to the public? I can't even remember.
You can't either. Add us in the comments. It was good though. I like that stuff. It's really interesting. And then you're like, oh, it's one of those that sounds too weird to be true, but then it gets confirmed, and you're like, see, sometimes.
Yeah, people be doing weird scientific studies. Sometimes they come out and they publish the results, and you're like, why did that need to be a scientific study? Like, that was probably millions of dollars of research, and it was basically like if you had walked up to somebody in the street and said, hey, is rain wet? And they were like, yeah. I was like, oh, cool. Like, did you need to do $1 million study to figure out rain's wet? That's how some of those studies feel. They're like, oh, results.
We did a double blind to make sure that the person just hadn't heard that rain was wet.
Yeah. They had actually experienced the wetness of rain.
Oh my god. That does make me specifically think about a part in the new Tron movie, which was another one we just watched.
Oh, damn.
Where, like, they neither of the people have, like, they're not people, so they haven't experienced rain. So the one, like it's not really a spoiler, but she describes it as like, he's like, I think I felt rain or something. And she's like, oh, you know, like the condensation falling from clouds and perfectly even droplets or something like that. And like the most scientific, like, doesn't just say precipitation, you know. You're like, yes, that's the feeling.
It's like you braved Jared Leto being the main character in a fucking movie.
And it's the second time I've seen it.
No,
if you must know.
Damn.
We watched it on vacation with Mom because we kind of just wanted to go see a movie, and we were facilitating or whatever, waffling between. There wasn't much else out except for the Roof Man, which I think looks good, but I don't think. Yeah. I think Mom just thought it was maybe going to be all action and shooting, And then she also did think that Tron was based on like she's like, I don't know the video game or something. And I was like, it's not like really based on a real video game, so you don't really need to know. She's like, no, that's okay. I'm good just to go for the entertainment. Like, it looks like it'll be an entertaining. We're like, yeah, it probably will be. Then, like, it is, but yeah, like, can I tell you what the plot's about? And like, it was kind of different from the first two. It didn't have as much to do with it, so that's what some fans don't like. Pat, no. But
yeah, I have like zero interest in seeing it, even if it didn't have Jared Leto in it.
Oh, I was gonna say because of the Leto of it all, because like,
no,
I don't mind the second one, but anyway, yeah, we're always movies, guys. This is I don't know what else exciting to tell you. This is it. Yeah, that and watching trailers and maybe doing some Christmas shopping.
Oh God, yeah, Christmas shopping.
Right.
I have more stuff I have to buy tomorrow. I have to go to work on my day off and buy things.
Ew.
Just a few things I think I need to pick up. Because I couldn't do it today and get back in time. Well, today our discount doesn't start. It starts tomorrow. So they gave us another discount day.
Oh, right.
I don't even know if I told you that. Yeah.
Yes. Another 20%? Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. It's fun. So it's this weekend.
We actually literally had almost nothing to do today because the queue for January renewals, that's you, baby. Yeah. No, doesn't start until like December 15th to generate, and we finished all the December stuff by like
damn.
And then I can work on like there's people do other things like the phones and driver's abstracts and stuff, and I do Alberta healthcare apps, or the easy ones anyway. But we were like basically out of those, and people are just like decorating. It's just like, this is weird.
Oh, I wish. Take me back to that. People are like, I'm bored at work. Oh, I wish I could go home. And I was like, pay me to sit here and do nothing. Like, pay me to use your Wi-Fi. I don't care.
But do you remember those days when there wasn't anything to do and it did really go slow? Because sometimes we did have those days in travel too.
Yeah, but like if I'm not customer facing, where I can literally be sitting on my phone instead of pretending to be on the computer, like doing something, then no, I will sit at my desk and I will read a book. Like, I did
be scrolling the Reddit though. But my cubicle does kind of phase out, so sometimes you can't be on it all day. But yeah, people are like, other people had like nothing to do. It's like,
I go take a nap.
It's what it's
I'll go dust. I'll go sweep the floor. Like, I don't care. I'll find something.
We should have, because somebody's gonna have to vacuum up all that glitter from all those fucking ornaments.
Tis the season for garlands. The glitter.
Oh my God. I do miss a good Christmas party though. I haven't been to one of those in a while, like just at a family house, friend's house. Like we have the formal one at work, but that's boring.
Yeah.
Sit down dinner. I'm like, nah, I don't want that. I just want to like nosh on some stuff and have some people over, go to someone's house. Like,
yeah, I worked at our Christmas party. They needed somebody to work, so I was like, I've gone to the last 4. I was like, I'll work. And then they're like, they sent us a bunch more money for like the social club, so they're like, we can do another party. So they're like, we're gonna do one on New Year's Day, because our store, instead of being open till 9, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day were only open till 6. So they're like, we can do it actually at the store, and everybody can come, and that way, like, nobody has to work. Like there's nobody that has to be scheduled to be like working at the store. And they're like, and we can do all the games, and then everybody knows how to get here, and everything because it's where they work. So it's like,
I
oh yeah, and they're like,
guess. Yeah.
we can have it. So what did they? Yeah, we're gonna have it like catered, and we're gonna play a bunch of games, and
Okay.
we'll
And
see.
just
It'll
like
probably be a huge turnout compared to like
right.
the parties that they try and do at like I think the last one was like Buffet Royale or something.
Oh no. But like yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks. It is rough when like it's retail and stuff where you're always open. Like the weed stores are open on
Yeah.
Christmas Day. Like I can't believe you guys aren't even closed New Year's Day. It's crazy. But
No, the only day we're closed is Christmas Day. It's the
yeah.
only day. And then we have like
Christianity.
some holiday hours, but where we're open till 6, but most of the time, like the last couple years,
Yeah.
they've gotten rid of most of the holiday hours. So yeah, there's a lot less holidays that have less hours. Most of it's just regular hours now. So it's like, yeah, they sent us money and you guys want to spend it on food and have a party. Yeah, we'll come.
That does seem to be the way of the healthy economy in this province. It's like you go out west to make money and to spend it. You're like, okay.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
stimulating the economy by having this this not Christmas, this New Year's Day party.
Yeah. Well, if they give you a little more money at Christmas, that's yeah. And then you're like, all right, Christmas is gonna be good this year. Oh,
Yeah, they sent us a lot. It's like per head, and because we have like 140 employees, what they normally send us is times like 140. So, yeah. It was crazy. And then they sent us, I won't say what they sent us the first time, but this extra money was like $5,000. So that was the extra money. We had way more than that the first
and
time.
that's like for the party and stuff.
Yeah, that's why we're having a second party, because like we have $5 more we don't know what to do with. I'm like,
yeah, okay.
Nice.
That's a party.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Staff appreciation. We did it. We
need
survived
that,
Christmas. Though. Yeah, it'll be nice. But anyway.
Right. Banter section, done. Somebody in the comments
check that off the list.
Yeah, the real talk starts at 18:05 or whenever from when I started recording this. Yeah, Kelsey's gonna talk and then we'll see you. Because mine ended up being long, so that one's gonna be that'll be later on.
I was just trying to say I don't have any pictures or anything to show you with mine, but I don't think it's really necessary.
Do you have any pictures of ESP? That's too bad.
This guy, it was some like list of abilities, and it was just people that were talking about people that were predicting the future through their dreams, like seeing events happening in their dreams, or like disasters and stuff before they happened, and then
prophetic dreaming.
Ending up and it coming true.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with that.
That was kind of interesting. Yeah, it makes it's like the Final Destination movies, the lot of movie plot lines and stuff as people trying to prevent things.
Right. Right. It's the question of is if something's predestined to happen, like what could we do? Yeah. Creepy. And we talked about anyway, doesn't matter. I was like, I think I talked about one not too long ago, but I don't remember if it was Patreon or anything, but the coal mine thing, the slag heap that crushed the kids' school. Yeah,
I remember that one.
Yeah. Okay. Hope yours isn't depressing.
No, not really.
Long pause. Just kidding.
Considering this gentleman by the name of Chris Robinson, he most often deals with like disasters of some kind. So, I mean, that part
Okay.
is depressing, but I don't think the actual case or anything is that bad. But obviously, the people that survived and experienced these tragedies and disasters, would not be fun in any way because these are very serious events.
Mm. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. 'Cause a lot of times it is something, yeah, oh no, something bad's gonna happen. You're like, oh great. How do I prevent
Yeah, and
this?
it's not minor things. It's like thing big, big things that occur. So some of the information I got, because there isn't a whole lot that I was able to find. Some of it's off Chris's website. And then at the end, I also have, because he did publish a book with a couple people that like helped him write it. So I do have some little, how they have little blurbs being like so and so from whatever and like their opinion on the book. I do have a couple of those
Oh,
at the
cool.
end. They're like
It's always nice.
reviews of his book.
I know, I always want to buy the book. Always want to buy the book.
Yeah. So Chris is a British citizen who claims to have the psychic ability to see the future in his dreams.
Dun dun
And
dun.
he was born in August of 1951, and originally the first thing I read said he got the ability when he was 10, after undergoing some sort of surgery from a medical condition. But
Oh.
then when I got to the stuff from his website or whatever, it said that he got the ability at the age of 35 after actually briefly dying during a heart attack. So I was like,
Wow.
that's very different than the first story. So I'm
What
gonna
do,
believe the
yeah.
website. So
His website, you mean?
yeah, it was like his
Oh,
website because he has like seminars and stuff
oh my gosh.
online. So I think it was like from one of the seminars, and then also in the book, um, on the thing that was talking about the book, it also mentioned like he got the ability at age 35, and I was like, okay, so I'm gonna trust that source a lot more than
Yeah, it's more credible.
whatever the first one was saying.
Age
Yeah.
10 to age 35. That's big.
Very different.
He should remember which one it was.
Right? That's very different. So this left him with the ability to lucidly dream in great detail about future events, particularly tragedies and disasters that hadn't happened yet.
Dang.
Um,
What a power. You're like, why
yeah,
me?
right? I'm sure if you actually read his book, there's probably a lot more examples. I really only found uh like two kind of main things that happened that we're talking about.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I
What was
couldn't
the
find a
book
lot of
called?
information.
Sorry.
Hold
You
on,
said it.
let
I
me
know you did. I forgot.
no, not yet, because I have it later
Oh.
on. So,
Oh. I was like,
the
I'm sure I just wasn't
Premonition,
listening.
no, the Premonition Man, UFOs, aliens, and spirits in the afterlife help a psychic to dream the future. That's the title.
Oh
It's like,
no.
Jesus.
I gapped
Yeah,
out after the
I know.
main heading. Yeah, the
So I was like,
subheadings are
it's
always
so
so
long.
crazy. Yeah. How I learned to conquer my fears and visit UFOs, aliens, unicorns in my dreams.
Yeah. Um, so the first thing that happened, I guess, is he was dreaming of a plane crash that he could see that was going to happen at some sort of air show.
Ooh,
And I don't know if he knew
shitty.
exactly where it was going to be or anything. But he did take note that in his like vision that he was able to see, it looked like the pilots would survive and were able to parachute out of the planes. So didn't like, I don't know if they were injured or what, but doesn't sound like anybody was gonna die. So it's kind of like the first one that I ran across that he was talking about.
Yeah, it's like, what do you do with that if you only have the vague info?
Somehow he was able to figure out where this air show was going to be, and he actually bought tickets to it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he actually ended up being there. Well, this crash happened. Yeah, it was weird because he actually, well, right before it happened, after he figured out it was definitely like what he had seen, he tried calling the police to warn them, like send emergency response or something, like people to help, there's going to be a crash. And then he like saw it happen in real life, and I guess the police hadn't believed him, so I don't think they had really sent anybody until after the fact when they heard about the crash actually happening, and then like emergency response responded to the crash. But it was like, hey, I called you however long ago.
Which, like, to be fair to them, yeah, it's an absurd claim, but at the same time, shouldn't we already have medical staff on hand? You're doing an air show. There's a possibility.
I think so.
Something could happen. I mean, in front of many people.
1986, so do we have the safety standards? There's probably a fire extinguisher and somebody with a tourniquet. That's all they had. Yeah, so that happened. And then the next big thing is, I guess, after the air show event, he like kept in contact with the police, which I thought was kind of interesting. He would kind of keep them updated on some of these other dreams he was having. So didn't really have any details about any of those. Maybe he's
but they believe him now.
People to buy that book. Yeah, it seemed like, at least to a point.
Yeah,
they believed him. So he had a decent relationship with the police. And I guess stuff was happening frequently enough and accurately enough that Chris ended up going to live in the US and was undergoing precognitive experiments with a Professor Gary E. Schwartz at the University
Tom Cruise's
of
character
Arizona.
is in Minority Report. Precogs!
I have no idea. This is at the University of Arizona. So they're doing all these experiments, which they tried to explain, but it didn't really make sense to me, because it said during the experiments he was taken to locations in the area without knowing where he was, and he successfully predicted details from different locations he had dreams about but had never visited in person. So I was like,
okay.
So he was taken to different locations, not knowing where he was, but he had already dreamed about those locations. So does it matter if he doesn't know where he was, if he's already seen that location? I don't.
Yeah, it just seems a little clunky
like,
way to say that he's describing locations that he only knows from his dreams.
It's like, we blindfolded you on the drive here, so you don't know where we are, but we're going to take the blindfold off, like, so you can describe.
Well, hopefully they had him described before.
Yeah, before but it's like, the fuck kind of experiment is this?
Yeah, I don't know why you need to take him there.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, all right. I guess it was accurate enough that the team was like keeping him there. I don't know exactly how long he was in the States for. But this Professor Schwartz was keeping a record of many dreams and other details that Chris was reporting while he was like conducting the experiments and stuff. And it was on August 5th, 2001, I guess, that Chris first reported dreaming about a plane crashing into a large building in New York City.
Oh.
As you can guess, it's 9/11. So
And
this
August 5th is my mom's birthday.
oh jeez, yeah, it's like a month before. Yeah, and he like tells this Professor Schwartz guy, and they start writing down everything he can remember. He stated that the plane that was involved was hijacked and then flown into 2 large tower blocks, like shaped
Okay,
buildings, I
wow.
think he means. He also had provided details about a chaotic aftermath and that many, many people would die.
Damn.
But weirdly, this Professor Schwartz guy was more focused on their study of him being able to predict details of locations than Chris's ability to predict the future, and didn't take this vision seriously, but did write it down, I guess.
Even with the prediction of the many deaths. Okay.
Yeah, right? And his like history, like the
choice.
air crash show and other stuff that had happened.
Right.
So, yeah, this is like around August sometime. So I guess they conclude their experiments and study they were trying to do, and Chris returns to the UK. And during this time, his dreams about the plane crash become more and more intense. So I don't know if they're like more detailed or happening more frequently, but he continues to record everything he can remember about them and starts even making drawings of the buildings. And yeah.
I mean, he's closer to it than that Baba Vanga was. She was predicting it way back and was like fiery birds or something. And you're like, yeah, I don't think it's not quite specific enough. Why couldn't you give us the name? Like when you kind of predicted that submarine or whatever. Kurtuz. Oh my god, I can't remember how to say it. The Kursk. They're just so vague. These predictions are so hard to pin down sometimes. But
yeah,
hindsight.
So I guess he takes things one step further because he had that working relationship, at least back with the police in the UK. So he ends up informing them about his dreams, saying they're getting worse. And on September 9th, 2001, he ends up, I guess, writing a letter to the US Embassy in London, trying to warn them of the threat that was going to come. Like, he doesn't know when, but he's seeing it, like, more vividly. It's getting more intense. So he's just trying to warn anybody that would listen.
Right. The more people that know, maybe somebody will recognize something, too.
Yeah. I couldn't run into anything else that was like talking about 9/11 and everything other than what he must have wrote down or talked to that embassy about or the police about must have been detailed enough or suspicious enough that at some point in 2002 the Secret Service took Chris in for further experiments.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, okay. Experiments. I kind of thought you were going to say questioning or something.
I thought so too, but
interrogation.
Yeah, they brought him in and he conducted experiments with them, the findings of which have never been published or made public. So that's a little interesting.
Curiouser. Did he find out?
Because they could have published it and been like, no, it's all bogus. But
yeah. Or then they found out he knew too much.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I thought that was a little weird. They're like, oh yeah, the findings of this study, we don't know when in 2002, we don't know how long or what it involved, and it's never been made public. It's like, damn.
Wasn't that the whole point? Or like, it's like the opposite of the point of the Patriot Act. Like, we can look into all your shit, but no. You guys have questions for us? No.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
So getting into some of the stuff, this I think was from his website.
Okay.
These were kind of interesting. It has a little like snippets saying highlights from his amazing life of uncannily accurate predictions include learning to interpret the code used by his dream communicators. I think something later just says he maybe gets his information from aliens and they don't speak English, so he had to figure out how to communicate with them. I was like, okay.
Okay. Well, I was figuring, like, just assuming he was getting kind of images. So, yeah.
I know, that's what I had thought. I was like, what do you mean interpret the code used by his dream communicators? I was like, all right then.
Yeah, it sounds like he's got some sort of a guide or interpreter that's not like a middleman helping him out with the images.
He's got a source.
Man on the inside.
So I guess he was able to accurately predict the Lockerbie bombing, which I ended up looking up. I'll tell you what it is in a minute, because I had never heard of it. That 9/11 attack, also something involving the death of Princess Diana. And
I love how you just said that 9/11 attack, which was the most casual way I've ever heard it referred to.
Well, we already talked about it.
I know. No everybody should know. We covered it.
Just kidding. Been talked to death. I mean,
the horse is beaten.
Yeah. Working with British police and American intelligence, working with researchers to prove psychic ability, emotional ups and downs associated with experiencing so many disasters in lucid dreams.
This is reading like his resume.
This is his website. Ups and down. It's because this is his website.
It's very earnest. I like it.
Visions of... being implicated as a suspect in cases for reporting crimes that had not yet occurred. I was like, tell us more about that.
Oh, not yet occurred. That's what they do in Minority Report with Tom Cruise. The precogs sit in their little milk bath and they say, that person's going to commit a crime. Well, not really, but you know, it's the basic premise, which is...
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
I guess that's why my joke landed so good earlier. Just kidding.
He's also seen visions of World War III, well as a range of UFO and UAP experiences.
Okay, so that's come up a few times then, because also I think Baba Vanga had the World War III thing does come up a worrying amount in other people's predictions. Yeah, I don't like that. But the aliens too. Well,
at some point, something's going to be considered World War III. And it's gotta be. And then he's also apparently had surgeries on his body that were conducted by aliens in spacecraft environments that left him physically changed.
Did he find an alien device in him? Oh my god, that's so weird.
It was Akon.
Ooh, he was the hot one, wasn't he? Sounds like a rapper. Will totally impregnate you with his alien baby. That tracks.
So the Lockerbie bombing, because it was like, oh, that's something, I don't know what that is. But I was like, oh, if it's in this list, it's got to be like fairly notable. So there's like a lot more to get into it, but the gist of it is on December 21st, 1988, Pan Am Flight 103 took off from Heathrow Airport in London, and it was bound for New York City. And among the 259 passengers and crew were 190 Americans, and they never made it home. About 40 or less than 40 minutes into the flight, the plane exploded over Lockerbie, Scotland, and it killed everyone on board, and then 11 Scots that were on the ground as well. So pretty devastating.
Oh my god. Okay.
And we
I
might
like
need to
totally
talk about this.
was
'Cause-
mishearing it as like locker, like B, like that's like somebody's like a school locker or something, some sort of like.
It's kind of spelled like that. It's like
Okay.
locker and then BIE, because that's the name of the place.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was way crazier than I expected.
And I didn't know this, but I guess until 9/11, it was one of the world's most lethal attacks of air terrorism and one of the largest and most complex acts of international terrorism ever investigated by the FBI. So it's like, damn, and I've never heard of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Because there was like, there's a lot of like hijackings were like a thing, but like, yeah, they didn't just go blowing up planes every day.
Yeah, it was also, there was two people that, because I did briefly read about it, there was two people that were originally arrested, and then they actually recently reinvestigated the case and arrested a third person. And it's been 40 some years, basically, and they just finally arrested a third person involved in it. I was like, Jesus, like, what are you doing?
Isn't that crazy, though, the way they like do the plane reconstruction and everything to figure out like, how the crashes happen, and you're just like watching them put it together like a gigantic, enormous jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah. But that one's kind of involved it also. Wow. I can't remember what nationality the people were involved, but I'm pretty sure the everything happening with 9/11 years later, on top of this one, because it seemed to be similar, like Middle East people that had bombed it. So it was probably not great. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it sucks when that stuff gets like that, but you know
yeah,
still
doesn't mean the U.S.'s reaction to it was good. Does not mean that.
I mean, we're still trying not to call it the frickin' Spanish flu from the pandemic 100 years ago or whatever. It's just like, which makes me think of the smallpox where everybody's like, it's the French disease. No, it's the Spanish disease. No, it's the Italian disease. Everyone's just blaming everybody else. And you're like, okay, what are we doing here, people?
Yeah, so that was my quick detour, because I was like, I've never heard of this Lockerbie thing. And I was like, oh, damn, it's like pre 9/11 and was one of the biggest things before 9/11. It's like, Jesus. And I never even heard of it. Like,
it still fascinates me how much the security costs and how much it's different everywhere, but how it's so strict because of different things. And it's like the liquids and that, because you might have a liquid bomb and you're just like, crazy.
So this is more from like his website thing that I found, saying Christopher Robinson is co-author of 2 books about his own experiences, titled The Dream Detective and The Premonition Man. He has been the subject of a documentary called Premonition Man, the Arizona Experiments, in which, under the control and supervision of the University of Arizona psychologist, Professor Schwartz, he successfully predicted 10 places he was to visit in the future. So,
okay.
Again, no more information on that. It's like, guess you gotta buy the fucking book. It's behind the paywall once again.
Oh no! Wait,
it's like, I predict a building. It's probably got stairs, office tile or office carpet. There's probably doors.
Predicting places he's going to visit. It's like he's seeing places he's going.
The bank. Visit. No, I don't know. I don't know what these kind of things were.
Go to a house.
How
feel
generic.
Like there's a girl with a cat there. His name is Gordo. And then I went to Kelsey's house. No, yeah, I'm confused.
Oh my god. Yeah,
what that means as well, because it's hard to judge like exactly.
Yeah, based on that sentence.
Mm-hmm.
This work is also featured in Schwartz's book, because he wrote a book too. even though we didn't fucking believe him about 9/11. What a fucking book.
Cha-ching! Time to cash in.
Yeah. And so that Professor Schwartz book is called The God Experiments. Like, just fucking get out of here, man. The God Experiments
Yeah.
does not.
What?
It does not say what it spells out. It just says the G.O.D experiments.
S and double O-P-D-O double G-E. Okay, Snoop Dogg, stop naming these books now.
Christopher's ability, it's weird to call him Christopher now, his ability to dream of future events has been the subject of other scientific and much journalistic investigation. But again, no further information.
Where that,
like,
journalistic
great.
information exists.
Yeah, much of it, but to list it down below, we can't do that. But there's much of it. There's so much. All of the investigation.
Every time you argue, like the arguments online with somebody, and then they just go, do your own research. You're like, yeah, that means you have one video to point to.
Yeah.
It's my own research.
A 20-second video taken out of context. Great. Yeah, so Chris Robinson from England described himself as an ordinary, everyday person. He is not a mystic or a religious man. However, since 1989, he has been haunted by precognitive dreams on a regular basis. At first, he was scared and horrified, but through thousands of nightly dreams, he learned to read the cryptic messages he was being given and to guide the dreams to get more information about the future attacks and disasters in order that he might do something to avert them. Many scientists, psychologists, law enforcement officers, and journalists have also crossed Christopher's path and have validated his extraordinary claims.
They need extraordinary proof. Yes, those shows.
Yeah. Please list it down below.
And why don't they call him the sleeping prophet then? Why is that Edgar Casey? Like, I don't know.
My favorite part of the whole thing was the one article that said, today Chris is available as a personal psychic consultant under the business name Psychic Superstar.
No.
And offers various types of advice in dream interpretation. He has his website, and you can send him money, and he will tell you what your dreams mean. I'm dying. Sorry.
It does feel a little bit like a plug.
Yeah. He was also, I guess, featured in a 1990s, or an episode of a 1990s British supernatural TV show called Strange But True. I feel like we've also had an American version of that.
Just the one show, hey? Nobody else.
Yeah, just the one in the 1990s.
Not even an Unexplained Mysteries episode.
No.
They
Ripley's
did one on a guy that talked to a ghost, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing.
I shouldn't laugh, but yeah, it's interesting. We'd like to know where the other sources are.
What was Shatner's show that he did? Wasn't that talking about like weird paranormal things?
Yes, he does the Unexplained. It's still going. I do watch that.
Oh, it's still going?
Oh my god, and everybody's got one now. But the one that says the extraordinary claims need extraordinary proof is called The Proof Is Out There. And you know what? I do like that one. I think I might have mentioned them before because they will often take a video and then have like a video analyst look at it to see if it does look like it's been faked, like whether it's a UFO video or some weird thing. Or they'll, like, if it looks like it might be a creature, they might get a marine biologist to look at it. So I kind of like that. They do try to like kind of debunk, much as I don't like to say that, but they do try to like explain it if they can, if the video's been altered or something. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, like dude has one, Dan Aykroyd.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck, what's that other actor guy? The machete guy. Oh, it went out of my head. The
I
guy
can't
who's in
remember
the
his
movie called Machete.
name.
He's in Danny Trejo. There we go. He's the
Yeah.
Spanish looking hard ass and everything. He's been in prison with Charles Manson. Danny Trejo. Yeah. Next it'll be us. We'll get a show.
I have these are little blurbs, so I have, like the blurbs about the book. So it was co-written by Grant Solomon and Jane Solomon, along with Chris Robinson. So this little blurb is from Grant and Jane Solomon, saying that Premonition Man charts the real life experiences of Chris Robinson and tells how in 1986, at the age of 35, he died but was allowed to return to his earthly life to fulfill a mission agreed with a coordinating team of intelligent beings who existed on the other side.
So he wasn't 10. That's right. He was 30.
This is when I was like, okay. Our impression from what we have learned about the life and precognitive dreams of Chris Robinson is that his experiences are especially relevant to afterlife and consciousness research. It appears that conscious beings with individual personalities but without physical bodies, and some claiming to have once experienced a physical lifetime on Earth, have been... What is this sentence? Have been one source of his information from the future. Okay. So basically, you learn everything after you die. Other entities...
aligns with some things you hear and like near-death experiences. And honestly, like some themes that come up in my telepathy studies. Part 2 that we're going to get to. Yes.
Other entities, some of whom could be described as extraterrestrials and others perhaps as interdimensionals, have also provided him with such information about the future. And then the blurb that Chris had is kind of interesting. So I know it is hard for people who are new to the idea to accept that the spirits of supposedly dead people and other beings in other dimensions may know a bit more about the future than we do. Sure. But that has been my experience, and I can only tell it as it is. I simply ask that you keep an open mind as you read this book and wait until the end to make judgments or form your conclusions. And then the only other quote is one sentence long, and it was from John, no last name, who works at the Office of the Secretary of Defense, National Security Council staffer at the White House. The only other person.
These all off the back of the book? No.
I don't know. It was on I can't remember if it was Goodreads or what. It had little blurbs. Okay. So I don't know if they're on the book, but it was almost like little reviews. Yeah. So this John guy, his one sentence, the only one who wasn't a co-author on the book, said, there's only one person in the world who started dreaming about the 9/11 attacks 6 months, I guess. I thought it was a month, but 6 months before it happened, and notified the U.S. Embassy in London. And that's his whole quote. Okay.
Was it you, John? Are you talking
no
about
last
Chris?
name. Yeah.
Damn. I kind of want to read the book still.
Interesting.
It's got a great name. Sounds like it should be
the Premonition Man, UFOs. Yeah, UFOs, aliens, and spirits in the afterlife help a psychic to dream the future. It's the Premonition Man. He's a Premonition Man.
I'm Christopher Robin. I'm just kidding.
I know, right?
Chris Robinson.
I kept stories about at one point. At one point, I was like, did I write his name wrong? And it's actually Christopher Robin. And I was like, no, Robinson.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so apparently you can hire Chris. I can't remember
Is
what
he-
the website was called.
Is he on Cameo? I'm just kidding. Oh, that's mean. Everybody's putting their Christmas deals on. No, I would be interested to read the book though, because it is hard. Like I found that doing my stuff too, and then listening to the podcast I was doing, and you're trying to take stuff with a grain of salt and like with an open mind, but
Yeah.
also a skeptical eye, and then like you can't. You're like just one source isn't obviously enough research, and like it's hard sometimes these days. You're trying to look at everything, yeah, with the critical eye, and then you're just like, I don't know, dismiss. Like it's easy to dismiss it. That's for sure.
Yeah, there's like all these little like I don't know if they're interview things that's on the premonitionman.com. They have crazy thumbnails. It just looks like him sitting in front of a webcam and all of these. But
My guy, my
yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
Is it also a song? Premonition Man by Ty John Charlie lyric video.
Oh, the website, I forgot about this. The website also claims he's in contact with MI5. So.
Oh, and he's an old British gent, is he? He's got these glasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he was also on Stan Lee's Superhumans Season 1, according to this picture.
Rip Stan Lee.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I guess if he was 35 in 86. He's old. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Um,
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I hadn't either. Oh shoot, now I can't find that little thing that said where you can hire him. But yeah, there was like a thing that was like for a small fee. And I was like, oh yeah.
Oh,
Sure.
it is what, yeah. Well, his book is $24.27. $24.27. 4 stars out of 19 reviews on Amazon.ca. I didn't know people reviewed books on there.
On Amazon, yeah.
Oh.
You can buy books on Amazon, and I read they have like reviews for like Kindle books, I guess, too. But yeah.
Damn. Oh, we need a book talk segment. Next time.
Yeah. I've been going through some of the classics I forgot that I had on, well, I think my Kindle is dead. I haven't turned it on in 2 years, so I'm pretty sure if I try charging it, it might explode. But
is that
maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. But I can read it off my phone still. So I just finished reading The Wizard of Oz.
So nice.
It's feeling the wicked vibes and being like, oh yeah, I forgot that I bought this or got this for free, and now I own it. So I guess I could read it.
That
was pretty short. Only took me a week of little half an hour here, half an hour there. Okay.
Like comfort books. Like I love to like reread the Little House books growing up, or like Roald Dahl is like a comfort kids. Oh yeah. Give me some BFG, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I really gotta pee. Let's wrap this up. You like that? White girl raps. Word.
All right. We will catch up with you guys next time, part 2.
Yes.
Stay tuned.
Coming. That will be out around December-ish, the holidays. So, yeah. A little sporadic holiday schedule we'll just mention quickly here, but just keep an eye on the feed and we'll be back.
Yeah.
Just keep it cryptic.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye.